Hello and welcome. This is Yunus Pervez Khan and welcome you to the first session of the first season of Read Out Loud. In the first season of Read Out Loud, we have discussed and decided to go with the book Mindset by Stanford professor Dr. Carol S. Dweck. She is absolutely a great author and a great psychologist. In this book, she talks about mindsets and how they differ between people and how different mindsets can have different speed of growth and how different mindsets can perform certain ways in your success or failures. For the first session, this is happening as a recorded video because as you can see here, due to some technical issues or maybe some rules, I'm not able to go live into the YouTube right now, so that's why I'm recording this video, and probably I will just put this video very raw just with some background music. I am recording this video second time, as the first time there have been a glitch of the microphone and that happened so terrible. So that's why I'm recording this video second time, and probably this time the mic don't get any problem. So, and another thing is I decided to change the name of this channel. Probably I will not keep this channel as Jack Jonas. Probably I will make it YPK Archives, and if I do so, then probably I will live stream these videos on my main channel, which is named as Yunus Pervez Khan, and the recorded clips will be in this channel. So basically this channel will act like an archive, and the live streaming will happen in my main channel. The reason is when I'm searching Jack Jonas on the YouTube, my channel isn't coming up because it's on like it's like a what do I say, it's like a little piece of sand in a desert. So that's why like my channel is not coming up. But maybe after I post some videos, after I do some live streams, maybe my channel can come up in the top. So maybe in the future I can stay with the name Jack Jonas, or maybe I will make it YPK Archives and the live streaming will happen in my main channel. So I will update these things on upcoming videos, on the upcoming seasons. Probably these will be live seasons, as this thing is showing me that after 24 hours I will be able to go live onto this channel. So for now we are starting this book, which is named as Mindset and written by Dr. Carol S. Dweck. She is a Stanford professor. So first of all, I want to make sure that this book is completely available in the public domain, so it should not have any copyright issues with me. If this book is copyright protected, then this website icrrd.com is violating the copyright strike and not me, because I am reading out this book, this PDF, which is available in the website icrrd.com, and probably this shouldn't give me any copyright strike. If you have a physical copy of this book, then this PDF and the physical copy is completely same, as it is the updated edition. And also, if you don't have a physical copy, I definitely recommend you to have a physical copy of this book, or maybe you can just download this PDF if you want to read. And if you don't have the habit of reading books, then it's completely fine. The book isn't that important. The skills of reading a book isn't that important. rather getting the knowledge and creating something out of it, analyzing it into your brain, and further going with it, using this insight in your life is indeed important. So probably you will do your best, probably you will get the insight, whether it's from my videos, whether it's from any audiobooks, whether it's from reading the book. I definitely wish you a better life and better insights. So for now, we're going to start this. We are going to read out loud this book. So first of all, there's a very little said about the author in the very first page of the book. So S Dweck is widely regarded as one of the greatest, as one of the world's leading researchers in the field of personality, social psychology, and developmental psychology. She has been the William B. Ransford Professor of Psychology at Columbia University and is now the Lewis and Virginia Eaton Professor of Psychology at Stanford University and a member of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences. Her scholarly book, Self-Theories, Their Role in Motivation, Personality and Development, was named Book of the Year by the World Education Fellowship. Her work has been featured in such publications as the New Yorker Times, New York Times, Washington Post, and Boston Globe. She lives with her husband in Palo Alto, California. Such a nice place. Okay, so as we flip out to the book, we see this nice front page, which is definitely not the topic. So here we have the content, the mindset. Inside the mindset, the truth about ability and accomplishment. Sports, the mindset of a champion. Business, mindset of and leadership. Relationships, mindsets in love. Parents, teachers, and coaches, where do mindsets come from? Changing mindsets. This book is definitely worth to read. This book will tell you about a lot of things. This book will answer a lot of questions of yours. This book precisely talks about mindsets. This book precisely talks about attitudes of people, how they differ and how they matter in your success or failure, how different mindsets can have a different IQ level, how different mindsets can have whether success or failure, speed of growth, a lot of things. We will see everything here in this book, but the very important thing to know about this book is this book will change your life. This book completely worth to read. This is one of the favorite book of mine. So let's go ahead and start the book. And also the last chapter, changing mindsets, is one of the most important thing in your entire life to do. So if you have the mindset which have to be changed, just you have to do it, otherwise your life gonna be a mess. So I highly encourage you to go along with the book. Please watch the entire season, or if you have a reading habit, then please read the book. I highly encourage you, if you can, read the physical copy of this book, because reading physical copy of a book helps in a lot of things. You can also install the PDF version of the book on your devices like smartphone, tablet, or a computer from this website, icrd.com, or maybe you can just search in the Google the name of the book and you will get the PDF in the results. So probably we should now start reading the book. So first of all, there is the introduction. For this video, I will only read out the introduction, and in the next video we will start the chapter 1, which is the mindsets. So now we're starting the introduction. One day, my students sat me down and wanted me to write this book. They wanted people to be able to use our work to make their lives better. It was something I would want it for a long time, but it became my number one priority. My work is part of a tradition in psychology that shows the power of people's beliefs. These may be beliefs we are aware of or unaware of, but they strongly affect what we want and whether we succeed in getting it. This tradition also shows how changing people's beliefs, even the simplest beliefs, can have profound effects. In this book, you will learn how a simple belief about yourself, a belief we discovered in our researches, guides a large part of your life. In fact, it permeates every part of your life. Much of what you think of as your personality actually grows out of this mindset. Much of what may be preventing you from fulfilling your potential grows out of it. No book has ever explained this mindset and shown people how to make use of it in their lives. You will certainly understand the grades in the sciences and arts, in sports and in business, and the world happens. You will understand your mate, your boss, your friends, your kids. You will see how to unleash your potential and your children's. It is my privilege to share my findings with you, besides accounts of people from my research. I have filled each chapter with stories both ripped from the headlines and based on my own life experience, so you can see the mindsets in action. In most cases, names and personal information have been changed to preserve anonymity. In some cases, several people have been condensed into one to make a clearer point. A number of the exchanges are recreated from memory. I have recorded them to the best of my ability. At the end of each chapter and throughout the last chapter, I show you ways to apply the lessons, ways to recognize the mindset that is guiding your life, to understand how it works and to change it if you wish. A little note about grammar. I know it and I love it, but I haven't always followed it in this book. I started sentences with ands and buts. I end sentences with prepositions. I use the plural they in contexts that require the singular he or she. I have done this for informality and immediacy, and I hope that the sticklers will forgive me. A little note on this updated edition. I felt it was important to add new information to some of the chapters. I added our new study on organizational mindsets to chapter 5, business. Yes, a whole organization can have a mindset. I added a new section on false growth mindset to chapter 7, parents, teachers and coaches. After I learned about the many creative ways people were interpreting and implementing the growth mindset, not always accurately, and I added the journey to a growth mindset to chapter 8, changing mindsets, because many people have asked for more information on how to take a journey. I hope these updates are helpful. I would like to take this chance to thank all of the people who made my research and this book possible. My students have made my research career a complete joy. I hope they have learned as much from me as I have learned from them. I would also like to thank the organizations that supported our research. The William T. Grant Foundation, the National Science Foundation, the Department of Education, the National Institute of Mental Health, the National Institute of Child Health and Human Development, the Spencer Foundation, and the Rikers Foundation. The people at Random House have been the most encouraging team I could wish for. Webster Jones, Daniel Maneker, Tom Perry, and most of all, Caroline Sutton and Jennifer Hersey, my editors. Your excitement about my book, and your great suggestions have made all the difference. I thank my superb agent Gils Anderson, as well as Heidi Grant for putting me in touch with him. Thanks to all people who gave me input and feedback, but special thanks to Polly Suman, Richard Dweck, and Marian Paskin for their extensive and insightful comments. Finally, I thank my husband David for the love and enthusiasm that gave my life an extra dimension. His support throughout this project was extraordinary. My work has been about growth, and it has helped foster my own growth. It is my wish that it will do the same for you. Okay, so that's it for this first episode of Read Out Loud in the season 1 Mindsets. In the next session of this mindset season, we will continue with the chapter 1, the mindsets. So thank you for listening to this session. I hope you understood what author tried to tell us, what author actually did in this book, which sounds really interesting to me. Probably you are interested too. I hope everyone gets insight from this book, because this book is literally great, and this book have the potential to change your life, as I said before. So keep that in mind. Please follow this book along with me, and if you just want to go faster than me, you definitely can just get a copy of this book, or just download the PDF and read it. I highly encourage to read this kind of books. And yeah, thank you very much for listening to this video podcast, or whatever I can. It's not a podcast, definitely. Maybe we can call it a podcast, I don't know. But anyways, just thank you for listening to this, whatever thing is. And I will see you guys in the next video. I will not see, you will hear to me in the next video, to be accurate. And as I said, that in the next video we're gonna read out loud this chapter, which is called the mindsets. So we will read this. Okay, so please give this video a thumbs up on the YouTube, and comment down your thoughts about the topic, and maybe you can comment down some suggestions for me to run this channel. And also you can share this video. Please share this video, this playlist, to your friends or your family, or anyone whom you want, that like the people you want to be succeed. Just send them this playlist, because this book have potential to change anyone's life, and probably just one share can change anyone's life. And yeah, that's great. I wish you do that. Okay, thank you, and have a great day. Bye.